November the 30th needs to be a day in your diary if you are holding XRP. This is a huge monumental moment in the case between XRP and the SEC, and ultimately could be a huge turning point for cryptocurrency in general. We're going to take a look at exactly what is going on, and like I said, why is November the 30th so important? Bear in mind, 7 days away and we could really start to see some movement in XRP. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on. But first, taking a quick look into the markets, 825 billion, we're up 2.76%. Good news coming out of the FOMC meeting today with some positive sentiment into the market. You can see Bitcoin rallying just nearly 2%. ETH, however, having a lion's share with a couple of others. BNB looking really strong. XRP up 1.6%. However, in a really challenging week for crypto as a whole, 2.2% up on XRP. Now, market cap is up. Like we said, the price is moving. Volume slightly down at $1.127 billion. Interesting though, that is a huge amount of volume going through XRP. And you can see there just on the charts that it actually is moving pretty nicely. If we look into a bit more technical analysis, you can see we're trending sideways, but actually right now we are on our way up. You can see absolutely outperforming the rest of the market. Money flow looking really good as people move in, speculating on the outcome of the SEC XRP case. Now, the longer this goes on, the more likely it is that the XRP does come out the winner. Like I said, it is a big moment for whole cryptocurrency in general. And before we get into the rest of this video, if you are enjoying this content and you're into cryptocurrency, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also leave a like on this video if you are excited for the outcome of the XRP SEC case. Now, let's get back into it. So here we go. The SEC XRP settlement is possible as Commission may not want to risk it all. Lawyers consider. Again, there is so much to this, and it feels the momentum is massively sat with XRP right now. 14 businesses and entities have come out offering a documented supporting case for XRP it not being a securities, and that is formally introduced into this case. So absolutely huge. The article writes, renowned lawyer and crypto enthusiast Bill Morgan has expressed his view that a settlement agreement between the SEC and Ripple is a real possibility. According to the lawyer, Ripple's possession of recordings of Hinman's speech has given the cryptocurrency real leverage in order to leave this data undisclosed, which would not happen when the case is decided in court. The regulatory may be inclined to settle, according to Morgan. Here is the important thing around this. Only the judge can decide whether Ripple was a security or not. No government and body or, Gary Gensler, the rest of the cronies, none of them can decide. Only the courts can decide whether they are indeed a security or not. In addition, the lawyer also said that Ripple's reply to the SEC's brief of the summary judgment motion, which will be sent to the case judge on November the 30th, could be one of the most telling documents to trial. Now, why is that important? Well, November the 30th, everything is in. That's it. All the statements are in, all the evidence collected. Everything then sits with the lawyer to make that decision on exactly what goes on from there. And I think that is why November 30th is a big opportunity. I think we will see XRP start to rally as the assumption that they will win the case comes to fruition. Now, again, Ripple versus the SEC, the lawyer explains why November the 30th is crucial. And again, we talk about this really being a standpoint for the entire cryptocurrency market. But it says by November the 30th, both Ripple and the SEC have filed their summary judgment briefs, which will remain under seal for the time being. On December the 2nd, the two parties will meet to jointly discuss the eradications of the court filing. So like I said, everything is in November the 30th for Ripple. A few days later, on December the 5th, Ripple and the SEC's briefs will be made public. Finally, on December 22nd, the omnibus motions to seal all documents related to the summary judgment motions will be filed. Now, lawyers believe a Ripple SEC settlement is possible. We just talked about that. But again, a lot of people are genuinely believing that the SEC will come out and try and almost settle this out of the courts. According to the attorney, Ripple's possession of records that Hinman provides with strong leverage, like we talked about. It's absolutely crazy on the back of that. So lots of potential. You can see here on the chart, just talking a little bit about as the price time, the XRP price was still in no man's land with the one-day chart after crashing below 50 cents following the FTX burst. XRP is currently trading at 3739. Now we can see we are slightly up on that, and I think that's the important thing to reference. Lots of things coming with XRP. You can see people still just wanting to keep this trend sideways moment as the rest of the market does, but as we move ever close, November the 30th, like I said, a huge moment for XRP. Equally then December the 2nd and then December the 5th, everything made public. I think we'll start to see some real movement in XRP. The volume's there. that everybody knows about it. And for me, it's a real standpoint in cryptocurrency. I think we could see it trigger a big rally in the market if it is come out and deemed as it is not a security. We then could start to see some real adoption for XRP, even people talking about the banks themselves getting into XRP. So lots of things coming with this one. It's definitely going to be one you need to watch if you are well into cryptocurrency, because it could really shape exactly what is coming down. What do I see in terms of price predictions? Well, we know that we ran all the way up here back in the earlier part of October, running at about 50 cents. We can even go even higher. You can see some of my points there, but if we crawl all the way back out, go to the one-day chart, you can see that Ripple traded very, very nicely up around the $2 mark. Could we see a $5 Ripple? It's absolutely possible. Remember, it's built a long time since then. They've gone into court basically with the US government on this, so it would not surprise me if we don't see some really explosive movement. I think the reason Ripple's not doing it right now is if the SEC win, we will see a gigantic crash in the market, and right now that is the last thing we need, given everything that's happened with FTX as well as the rest of the market. But lots coming. Definitely want to keep an eye on XRP. You guys know I hold a bag of it. I'm excited for the outcome. I genuinely believe that I think XRP will win it, and I think that's why everything is being drawn out as long as it could, because if the SEC knew they could, they would bury this case long before we get to November the 30th. But let's find out. I'll be covering it on this channel, so if you want to keep up to date with all that, be sure to turn the notification bell on as you subscribe, and also hit the like button on this video if you found it useful, and I will see you guys in the next one.